Hello ladies and gentlemen, and today I'm going to be talking about the legalization of pot and how I feel about it. For you guys who don't watch the news, there is no legalization of pot going on, guys. A little bit about today's gameplay. This is a 35-1 shotgun match. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it out there that it's a 35-1. Number one, it's in the title, and number two, it is a headquarters match. And so I did end up dying, and when I did die, I had to sit there and wait for my whole team to die. And luckily for me, I had to sit there for the whole freaking minute and wait for reinforcements to be sent because not everyone died. And so if you guys don't play headquarters and you don't know how it works, something's wrong with you, and you need to go and look it up because it is a great game mode and it's pretty fun. So back to what I was saying about marijuana. So I was thinking about, I was in the bathroom, okay, and I was taking a leak, and I was thinking, you know, what am I going to talk about in this commentary, because it's recording in my room and I need to figure out what exactly I'm going to cover. And one of my friends, I'm gonna leave his link in his channel. His name is I'm gonna leave his channel link in the description. His name is VideoGamerHD, and one of his videos is talking about the legalization of marijuana. And every commentator, you know, talks about this, you know. And so I feel like it's important for me to touch base on it and let you guys know exactly how I feel about it. Now, default Call of Duty players that are actually good are known to have done a little bit of whatever kind of, you know, what if you call it, kush or marijuana or whatever, you know. And I personally I have no interest whatsoever in that, and it's because when I was raised, you know, my parents always let me know, you know, you're not missing anything, and then when I go to school, everyone's like, dude, I did this and I smoked this, and did you hear about John? He smokes this and this and that, and like they thought they were so cool, but when I looked at them, all I saw was a smelly dude in a wrinkly jacket. I didn't think of marijuana as being, you know, cool, you know, or anything cool at all, you know. And so I never was a big person on the whole drug thing, any kind of drug, you know, even the smallest, even cigarettes. And it's because of addiction, number one. You know, addiction is really scary to me. And, you know, to absolutely depend on a substance, you know, that's just not natural to you, it just seems completely retarded to me, you know. But marijuana is not addictive. And so people go throughout their whole lives, you know, yeah, you know, I used to do marijuana. Oh, how'd you get off of it? Oh, I just decided I didn't want to buy it anymore. You know, so that is not addictive. Also, medical records show that the only thing that it really does is it makes you forget stuff. Your short-term memory goes bad, you know, just a little bit. But I mean, it's nothing significant, you know. And people actually do this drug and, you know, continue on with their lives. You know, they have kids and everything now. They don't go crash and hit rock bottom like people with cocaine or people in the hood, you know. Those people who smoke, you know, marijuana, they might go on to do this and that, or they may not. And so what are the pros of marijuana? Of course, we all know that there is medical usage. God knows what that is. I know, I'm sure it's kind of like an anesthesia, kind of, you know, it relaxes the person. They use that a lot up in Cali. And I know because I went there. Whenever I went to Venice Beach, every other booth was legalized pot, yo. I was like, guys, don't call it pot, you know. call it you know, call it, I don't even know what to call it, because I mean, it just all of it sounds bad, you know. But you know, everyone, you know, like selling legalized, you know, people are like, hey, I want to go to California and become a kush doctor. You know, I don't think those guys actually realize that kush doctors sell kush for $10 outside of Venice Beach. They don't make any money. But okay, you know, that's your life dream. I'm not gonna stop you. But yeah, and so another pro of it is you actually do get some business from it, you know, and it's a relaxing thing, you know, and from what I hear, you know, I'm not really interested in, you know. And that's about all of the pros I can think of that are appropriate to say. But there are a lot of cons, in my opinion, and I'm going to go ahead and list them. Number one, short-term memory. I already covered that. That's pretty important, especially when it comes to test taking. If you're in college or something like that, don't choose college as a time to start smoking, guys. That's pretty bad. And if you chose high school to do it, then maybe you should try to learn how to wind down on it. You know, don't become the guy who becomes addicted to pot. That's not something that's that's not something possible. And if you just make it possible, then something is wrong with you, man. that is just dedication to the wrong grass. You know, and let me think about another con here. Another con, teeth. It makes your teeth yellow, and it makes, you know, you guys know about smoking and stuff in general, you know. It makes your teeth yellow and gross, and it makes your fingers, you know. And people always say, well, weed is natural, man. The only thing that's natural about weed is that it grows out of the ground. You know, you guys know where we get cigarettes from, right? Or tobacco. You know, tobacco leaves grow out of the ground, and people roll them up and smoke them. You know, that's no more. So weed is no more natural than that. And you know, it can provide a lot of lung damage to you, and it's just pretty bad. You know, I don't think it does lung damage as much as nicotine though, so that's a good thing. We're gonna put that on the pros list. But nicotine does a lot of damage. Oh, this is where I die, guys, right here. I mean, well, I'm switching between different people to keep you guys interested. But yeah, and so I'm dead, and right now my stealth chopper is tearing it up. But guys, you don't know that. Just take my word for it. I did go 35-1. So anyway, I end up, you know, my thesis, not my thesis, but you know what I'm saying about marijuana and how it just kind of drags you down, makes you kind of a sore to society. I don't want to make you, you know, people walk around with it, Bob Marley crap and everything. You know, they look like posers. You know, they look stupid. You know, and if you know, Bob Marley wasn't all about marijuana, guys. He was about reggae and stuff. And so why are you wearing his crap? You know, of course, you know, he might have smoked, you know, I don't see anybody running around with an Obama t-shirt on saying weed. You know, I mean, Obama did weed back when he was in, you know, so it does promote a lot of posing and, you know, and just a lot of clicking, you know, like, you know, I'm cool because I do this. You know, you're cool because you set fire to grass and inhale it. You know, that doesn't make any sense to me, guys, and I guess I'll just never be part of that. And so, as far as legalization, I say no. You don't need to legalize something that everyone already does anyway. If you truly wanted to do it, you would just go and do it. You'd find a way to do bad or whatever by yourself. You don't need the government to legalize the bad. And so that's really what I have to say. If you guys agree with me or anything, leave comments, feedback. If you disagree, leave comments. Please leave nice comments. Yeah, and that's all I got. Until next time, I'm done.